What is going on, gents? It's RPM here, coming at you with 2019's final episode of Hockey Mask Time. How did you think I was going to end this year? Now, gentlemen, before I get into this article, I'm going to be waiting for the very first episode of HMT for 2020. Who's going to get it to me? Where is it going to come from? Now, I'm willing to extend a 72-hour grace period that article. So between January 1st and January 3rd, I don't care where it comes from. I don't care who sends it. So yes, the call has gone out. Now let's get into this article that was sent to me by Lone Wolf 444. And it was published on the 11th of November. Berkeley County man killed wife, stepdaughter after discovering text messages. Well. Authorities have identified a woman and her pregnant daughter who investigators say were stabbed to death by the woman's husband after he found text messages between his wife and an ex-boyfriend. My. What have I always said about this gentleman? Every man has his line. And not every man is going to take betrayal. Berkeley County Coroner George Oliver said 38-year-old Larice Gathers and 22-year-old Shanique Hills died in the incident. Gathers' husband and Hills' stepfather, 38-year-old Anthony Lamar Gathers II, was arrested for the murders, which investigators say happened at a home in Goose Creek. He was charged with 2 counts of murder, 2 counts of possession of a weapon during a violent crime, and 1 count of death or injury of a child in utero due to the commission of a violent crime. So they're going to charge him for the baby, even though abortion is perfectly legal had she chose it. Yeah, right, I don't think so. He was denied bond Monday night. A newly released arrest warrant states the investigation began at 5:03 a.m. when Anthony Gathers called 911 and said he had just stabbed his wife and stepdaughter. When deputies arrived at the home on Clarine Drive, they discovered both of the victims in the driveway. According to deputies, the victims were unresponsive and suffered multiple stab wounds. Court records state that Gathers told investigators he had discovered text messages between his wife and ex-boyfriend. Could that boyfriend have actually been the daughter's biological father? I don't know. Don't care. Authorities say Gathers then armed himself with a knife and attacked his wife and stepdaughter. Now, let me just go ahead and say this right now. Woo! He found the text between his wife, then he went and got the knife, and he proceeded to go stab, stab, stab. Detectives reported that they located and recovered a knife, which is believed to have been used in the incident. Hill was transported to the Trident Medical Center, where medical staff discovered that she was 20 weeks pregnant and that the unborn child died in the incident. At the time of the incident, neighbors reported several law enforcement units responding to the scene. Now, this is from a neighbor. When I came out, I saw a bunch of cops in plain cars and an SUV blocking anyone from coming in and leaving the scene, said Terry Everidge, a neighbor. When I looked down the street, that's where all the police people were, and my daddy pointed out there was a body laying underneath a sheet. Now, let's get to the scorecard, shall we? For location, he did it at home. And the fact that they were stabbed to death in the driveway, oh yeah, this was definitely an ambush attack. Gotta give him a 10. For method of execution, up close and personal with 2 victims. Gotta give him another 10 for that. Now, for psychological impact, the only reason why I'm giving him a 10 is because of the unborn child. So, of course, people are going to be like, oh, my God, the baby, think of the children. Blah, blah, fucking blah. Don't care. And now for the brutality factor. Ho, 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 ho. You guys know I'm giving him a 10 for that one. So Mr. Gathers gets a perfect score of 40. What a way to round out the year. So yes, ladies, not every man is going to take betrayal lying down. Every man has his line. Every man has his limit. For some men, when they find out through phone calls, that's enough to set them off. This man found out through text messages. Once again, that was enough to set him off. Now, did she try to explain herself? You know what? Scratch that. I don't give a shit if she did try to explain herself. Men are tired of female betrayal. Men are. Men are tired of female fuckery. So yes, every man's going to decide his own way of taking care of business. In the case of men putting on the mask, that's their way of taking care of business. He put both of them to the blade. Now, gentlemen, take it from me. Never marry a woman with kids. Do not become a stepdaddy. Now, I did the best job that I could to raise the Meat Sacks kids, and they're actually truly grateful for everything that I did because their biological father, he disowned them. Now, when I think about it, you know what? He made the right call. He did. I was the stupid simp willing to come in and, clean up his I'm not going to say his mistakes, but I will say it was a mistake marrying the meat sack. But yet and still, that was back in a time where a stepfather actually was, given props. But nowadays, oh no. A single mother, a divorcee, a woman with kids is recreational use only. Get in, have your fun with her, and then you never speak to her ass again. Now, I know, not every guy is going to go down the red pill route. Not every man's going to go the pump and dump route. Not every man's going to buy a doll. Not every man's even going to take the red pill. However, we still have to tell our brothers who are still engaging with these meat bags to be careful. Don't make it what it's not meant to be. Or you might find yourself in this situation, putting on the mask. Oh, I can't wait for next year. I can't. Oh, 2020 is going to be a humdinger. Things are going to go way out of control. Things are about to get buck wild in this bitch. Oh, 2020 is going to be wonderful. So I'm looking forward to more men putting on the mask in 2020. So yes, gentlemen, find the articles, send them to me. Give me more. Give me a nice smorgasbord of articles to choose from. You guys did real good this year. Let's do better next year. Let the slaughter continue. Well, with that being said, gentlemen, read the article. Leave your scores in the comments section. And ladies, understand this. I'm going to keep saying this until you finally get it. You know what? You're not going to get it until you're on the business end of the blade or the gun or the club or whatever that man decides to use to end you. When the power goes out, feminism, that false veil of protection, the white knights, all of that's going to go out right along with it. And you will be left at the mercy of that man who you so thoroughly betrayed and his wrath. That being said, that's all I got to say for this one. RPM, I am out.
Murder on my mind, yeah. Losing all my hope, yeah. I'ma do the crime, yeah. Fuck the red or blue, I'ma take the black pill, yeah. Fuck the red or blue, I'ma take the black pill.